try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. I do not believe in immortality of the individual, and I consider ethics to be an exclusively human concern with no superhuman authority behind it. Reading, after a certain age, diverts the mind too much from its creative pursuits. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. Science is a wonderful thing if one does not have to earn one's living at it. The release of atomic energy has not created a new problem. It has merely made more urgent the necessity of solving an existing one. Most of the fundamental ideas of science are essentially simple, and may, as a rule, be expressed in a language comprehensible to everyone. There comes a time when the mind takes a higher plane of knowledge but can never prove how it got there. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe, is as good as dead, his eyes are closed. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. 100 times every day I remind myself that my inner and outer life are based on the labors of other men, living and dead, and that I must exert myself in order to give in the same measure as I have received and am still receiving. It is, in fact, nothing short of a miracle that the modern methods of instruction have not yet entirely strangled the holy curiosity of inquiry. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. The years of anxious searching in the dark, with their intense longing, their alternations of confidence and exhaustion, and final emergence into light, only those who have experienced it can understand that. Hail to the man who went through life always helping others, knowing no fear, and to whom aggressiveness and resentment are alien. Out yonder there was this huge world, which exists independently of us human beings and which stands before us like a great, eternal riddle, at least partially accessible to our inspection and thinking. The contemplation of this world beckoned like a liberation.